guys, I figured I would do a little Valentine's-y fun video for you. I have been working all day with doggies, bathing doggies, and getting doggies all clean and happy, and getting the house ready for Nam or Amy to come. And in doing so, I ended up putting up my Valentine's display. It was definitely time for Christmas to go. You know that feeling when you're just ready to see Christmas down? Well, I was there. So I got out all my little crazies. Look at this little lady and her crazy little Cupid crocheted hat. She is adorable. David gave me that Valentine last year, and it was full of vintage Valentines. So what a cool gift, right? I love that. Now this little deer is a very rare one. I've had him for a long time, and he is just so cute. I always try to put him in my Valentine's Day display because he's got the red and the blue. And as you can see, aesthetically speaking, I do have a red, pink, and blue thing going. So I definitely love her little eyes. I just think she's a cutie. And she's typically in a shadow box in the hallway. So I pulled her down, and there she is. And then I have a whole bunch of our vintage Valentines that David and I have given each other over the years up in my display. And I love the ones with the little like 1930s looking doggies. And I just think it is so cute. Look at this little mountaineering dog, because we live in Colorado. I love this one. And I'm nuts for anthropomorphic bees, you know that, and bugs and all of that. This one is so cute too. Gee, satellite, sure is nice going round together. Out of this world. So in the middle of that, this is our invitation to our vow renewal for our 10-year anniversary. So it was fun because we were shooting weddings in Missouri at that point, and we did our own little vow renewal with just some of our closest friends, and it was kind of a goodbye once we left Missouri, because we left in 2014, and that was 2013. So pretty cool. And that's one of the invitations that we sent back in 2013. So I like to put that in my Valentine's Day because David's my sweetheart. Let's run away and spoon. Ooh. Say you'll be mine. And don't be cagey. Just be mine. I love that one. David gave me this one, I think, a couple years ago. And I love her. It's a little whale with anthropomorphic features and eyelashes and lips and so on. So that is too cute. And then this is a little vintage repro mug. This is some shakers that I bought from Darling Do-Overs a few years back. And then this brings me to my Lefton pink poodles. Now, those of you that are kitsch collectors, you know these are the pinnacle of the kitsch. It doesn't get any harder to find or any more rare than these little boogers. So I have them, and then I have the shakers on down in the display. I'll show you in a minute. But they are very cute, and they had to go with my pink gooseberry stack. And my little pink gooseberry stack I actually got this last year, and it was $60. And the woman that I got it from is here locally in Colorado Springs, and she was gonna take 25, and I was like, no, let me at least give you more than that. So I got quite a deal, as you know what these are worth. And then Jason, who is Mother Tucker's Antiques, I called and I was like, I know you're a Pyrex person. How do I stack these? And he suggested that we cut a cardboard roll to be able to stack them. So they're actually stacked on little pieces of cardboard, as you can see down in there. And the cardboard roll came out of the middle of my bubble wrap. So how's that for upcycling? This is a little Kumar devil, and he has his original tag. That's what the little white string is on his hands. And I got that from Amy's Rock and Pop Shop last year for Christmas. And I just love him. He's so cute. So we have to put him in. And then we've got some froofy little snowflakes and a little donut, because I love to put sweets in my Valentine's display. Sweets for the sweet. So coming on down here, then we have the sugar bowl that goes with the little creamer for the Lefton poodles. They are unmarked, but they are the real deal. They're pretty exciting, so I'm thrilled to have them in my collection. And then I had 2 pairs of these, so I think they look cute together. These are some really rare little doggies, and they actually have a little cardboard dangler that says I love you, but I don't know where I put it. And I got those from Stacy Kitschy Kawaii Butterfly on Instagram. Stacy has an amazing shop and has lots of cute kitschy things for sale. This little lady I found out thrifting last year for $1.29, and I love her, and I kept her because she has a little discoloration on her face, and she's a little stockinette lady, one of the original cone dolls back in the day. And then this is a picture of Mr. Coleman and I. Oh gosh, let's think. What year would that have been? 2008, 9, 7, somewhere in there. Somewhere in the 2000s, we were in Cabo shooting a wedding, and we made a little vacation out of it. So we have our Valentines all around that. Look at this one, it's so cute. There's mushroom in my heart for you, be my Valentine. And then I love the little bluebirds. G Valentine, I would like to hold hands. And look, they're holding feathers with you. And then this little deer, Enamor Amy gave me years ago, years and years and years ago, like 8 years ago. And then look at this bluebird. Want you for my Valentine. And that just is so reminiscent to me of the Lefton bluebirds. You're probably hearing my washing machine drain right now because I got to load in, so sorry about that. And then look at my wieners. Let's be frank, I want you for my Valentine. I think they are a hoot. I think I gave that one to David last year or the year before, I can't remember. So again, all fun Valentines I've collected over the years. David got me these for Valentine's Day, I'm gonna say probably 2 years ago. I dusted, but it's already dusty up here, you guys. And it is a nut and a screw. Oh no, not without a washer. And he's wanting to be frisky. And she said, no, we can't do it without a washer. So it is the nut and the screw, and I think they are absolutely amazing. I have never seen them before. This is the only pair of these I have ever seen, and I have them in my collection. So I'm pretty happy about them. They're pretty funny. Look at this little biscuit, my Valentine. And it's a little pixie with the little hands on the hip, little mushies and a frog. And then this thing, we call her the Harry Potter of my Kewpie collection, because David got her for me for Valentine's Day, I think last year, maybe the year before. No, wait, Christmas. I can't remember, but I love her because look at her face. She's been beat up. She's seen some things, you guys. She's done some things. She might have committed crime. I don't know, but she's really funky, old 1930s chalkware, and I just love to stick her in my Valentine's display. I think she's super cool. So I'm gonna pull back the glass. You know what? Let's actually start on the other side. Okay, so over here we have the first shelf. We got some coops. I love this little cupcake guy. He's so chunky. And again, I like to work a little blue into my Valentine's Day display. This is a Rosbro candy container, and these are very collectible. If you find these when you're out and about, grab them. From the Christmas ones to the Valentine's Day ones, the Halloween ones are gonna be the most valuable, but I just love her. I got her at Goodwill last year for like $1. So I stuck a little ice cream cone in her To My Love. This is one of my favorites. I love this anthropomorphic phonograph to the record. Super cute. And Honey Whip jars. You guys know what those are. And this is a little January girl, and she is blue and pink. She's made by Joseph Originals. And I have her because I'm a January girl. So I think she is precious. Look at her. Love her hair. I decaled that mug. This little pink mug I rescued a while back from Goodwill, and decaled it with a little skunky, and it's got bluebirds on the other side. I pick you, Valentine, little flower lady. Now this is a vintage reproduction Valentunes radio, not vintage but super cute. These were sold at like TJ Maxx and Home Goods a couple years back, and Sarah, Darling Do-Overs from Instagram, snagged this one for me. And I just love it. I think it's cute. And when you turn it on, Let's see if we can get it to come on. I don't think I've turned it on in a while. How cute is this? And then You Light Up My World, Love Story, Be My Valentine. So it plays 3 different little, oh, that's loud. Okay, we're gonna turn it down. There we go. But isn't it cute? I just think it's adorable. I love the little kitschy stuff on it. And then I can't remember who made these. These are not Anam or Amy. This is someone from Instagram many years ago. You can see a little doggy there too that says I'm yours, and this is a little kitty that matches. They're on poker chips, and I cannot for the life of me remember who made these. So shout out to whoever he had made those little cuties. This is one of my favorite mugs. It is my red and white polka dot Hazel Atlas mug, and I have it also in yellow and green, and it's in my coffee bar. So I just always think it looks cute with the Valentine's Day stuff. And she says, I'll camp right near you until I hear you. And she's frying eggs, which are a hot commodity right now. Frying eggs over a campfire. How cute is that? I got this from Heidi Upstate Vintage on Instagram many years ago. Don't clam up. I say you'll be my Valentine. And look at him. He's a little pissy guy. I think it's hysterical. He's just popped out of the clam and he's all grumpy. Love him. And then I have this one. It's so cute. Little fairy lady and pixie guy. Hi, Toots. Let's be Valentines. So fun. Another little January girl for my birth month. And an anthropomorphic peach Valentine. You'd be a peach of a Valentine. And then back here we've got another pixie. Our love can flower on Valentine's Day. Woo woo. All right, on to the next shelf. We have this adorable little vinyl gingham red and blue deer. I've had this little biscuit for a long time. I cannot remember who I bought this from. It may be Anam or Amy. Amy, if this is from you, I don't remember. I'm sorry. But I always try to haul him out for my Valentine's Day display because he's just so cute. And I put him with a little red and blue Valentine of, I think you're tweet. Let's be birds of a feather friends. Aren't they cute? Now, Anam or Amy got me this for Christmas. Amy gave me so much stuff for Christmas this year, I couldn't even get it all photographed. So he's making his darling little debut. And this is a little rubber squeaky toy. And it's a little blue skunk with a rose. So I thought it fit in perfectly in my Valentine's Day display. I gave David that Valentine because David is a musician. Several years ago, probably 5 years ago on that one. And then that's another Valentine I gave David years ago. It's a cute one, and it goes on. It's like a little book. That guy is a repro. Oh, nuts. Let's be Valentines. But again, anthropomorphic, so you know I couldn't pass it up. And then I have these candy stripe Hazel Atlas mugs as well. And they are just beautiful. I love them. And they look so great in here. Got another little anthropomorphic bee, and then I have just some little, these aren't mercury glass, they're just plastic beads coming out. And then this brings me to my shakers that are really cute. Now these are the salt and pepper shakers that go with the creamer and sugar up above. Again, Left in Pink Poodle. If you ever see them, I don't care what they're priced, email me because I will buy them from you. Within reason, of course. And then, let's see here. This is another little pixie friend, and she is super cute. And that's a mushroom that Anam or Amy gave me this year as a little ornament. So I just had her hold the little mushroom. David gave me that Valentine in the back. Just came to deliver this in special person. And it is a big one. It's a great big mechanical Valentine. It's really cute. His arm moves and pulls down the mail. This is one of my all-time favorites. You Have No Match as a Valentine. And it's little anthropomorphic matches. And then I have some little beads coming out of that cup too. So that matches. Right back here, we have an old vintage pin. This is like a button pin, and it's a huge one. It's like 6.5 inches wide, and it says "Wanna Suck Face." So I always put that in my Valentine's display because it's vintage and it's hilarious. Watch it, man. Look at this guy. He cracks me up. I put this in my display every year because he's like a little beatnik hippie rat. He's like a mole rat or something. And he wants you to watch it. So you just better watch it, man. And then back here, look at this precious Amy's Rock and Pop Shop creation. She gave this to me for my birthday last year, and it is a little devil guy with a lollipop for my Valentine's Day display. Little heart tail. And I love the little vintage pixie heads that she uses for these. And he's just the cutest little devil. So he had to go in there. Look at this. You click with me. David is a once upon a time photographer. So I like collecting anything with the little cameras in them. And I just thought the little bear and the little kitty were so cute. And then I have another little non-vintage cupcake muffin mug. And then look at this one. Hope this shot is right in line. I gave this to David last year, I think. Won't you be my Valentine? It's so cute. I just love that. So I have a lot of fun curating and trying to put this together the best way that it looks cute. You know, some years I do it differently. I will say, you know, with all of my Hutch displays, I do them differently every year, definitely. Alrighty, now we're down here on the bottom and we have a wedding photo of the Colemans. Who are those young kids? My God, I don't even recognize us. And then this one, I love my Valentine. Please be my podneck. So cute. And then I have a little sticker. And I think that's another one Amy gave me a while back, but I just love it. We have another Amy's Rock and Pop Shop little devil. That one also came for my birthday last year. And she knows that I love the crying face because I collect the Knickerbocker Pouty Bears with all the crying rubber face tears. So she knows that I am nuts about that dolly head and made me a little devil like her. I got the little mushroom from Misty Pate, Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. When we were there in Bedford at Riverside, there was a vendor that makes all the cute little mushroom things. And I know Misty got that from her and she sent one to me. So I love them. I actually have several. They're all over the place. And then this is little Joseph Original Girl. Cute, cute. And you know why I have her and why I've kept her? We broke her head off and I just didn't feel like selling her. And I thought she looked pretty cute in the Valentine's Day display. So she's a repair that was intended for sale that ended up just staying. David gave me this Valentine several years back and I love it. It says, "Hoot lassie, you have me fair balled up about you, Valentine." And that is just as silly as we are. I just love that old-timey speak. It's hysterical to me. These little bobbleheads are so cute. They came from American Classics Marketplace several years ago. I snagged these, I think half price or 75% off. And they bobble. And he has a little plastic rose behind his back. So cute. And then this is a little vintage repro plate. I know Home Goods and different vendors put these kinds of things out for years. So I've had that one for a while. And then the little kiss sign I think is so fun. David gave me that with some Valentines years ago when we went to Crestone, Colorado. And he made me a whole little vintage Valentine's bundle and the little kiss letters were in there. So I put them out every year because they're cute. I have another little January lady. And I think this one's left in, guys. I'm pretty sure. Okay, now is that me or what? The one stuff I keep still has a price tag from Goodwill, $1.99. And yes, she is left in. I think Jason, Mother Tucker's just sold this one recently, actually. And she's cute. And those little flowers, those little snow blossoms are really delicate. Some vintage plastic shakers with her. Little anthropomorphic sun. Hope you have a sunny Valentine. A little bee. And look at these guys. David gave me this one a while back and I love it. These are the Big Scoop kids and they've got a big ice cream cone. This little guy came from Mama Pam, Enamor Amy's mom, and she has on pink and blue on her little overalls. Look at her overalls. They have little buttons on them. Super cute. And I wanted her to be in the Valentine's Day display this year. So thank you, Mama Pam, Just so precious. And this is a runner I found, oh gosh, I don't know, out and about somewhere, probably Goodwill. So as you can see, this is the whole little display. I'm gonna back up for you. And if you're wondering, what do I do for a Valentine's display? Well, if you have a Hutch, pull all your reds, your pinks, the things that make you happy, and put all of your vintage ephemera Valentines. Look at this one, my Valentine, and then she says, I love you waffly much, with a little waffle maker, cute. But yeah, you know, you can display your vintage Valentines with these little holders. There we are. With these little holders, and put them down in cups. You can put Valentines in cups or bowls, depending on the size. You can, of course, sit them around. But I also love these holders that have multiple ways and multiple Valentines that you can display on them. And I got all of mine at Goodwill, so they're pretty cute. And then I have some little garland up there that I got at Target a few years ago. So all in all, I'm really pleased. Let me come over here. I'm really, really pleased with how it came out this year. Pretty darn cute. And that, you know, it's busy, but that's kind of how what the inside of my brain looks like right there. Puppies, kitties, pink, ice cream, deer, cupies, my husband, little devil, little mischievous. That is, yeah, this is the inside of Sarah's brain. So anyway, thanks guys for hanging out. I just wanted to share this with you. And I know if you guys are needing decor ideas, of course, there's tons and tons of vintage Valentine's ideas that you can do and display. So go to Instagram. There's a ton of people that do amazing Hutch displays like this as well. This just happens to be mine. So happy Valentine's Day. And if you don't have a sweetheart, I love you. And I thank you for taking the time to watch with me today. Bye.